Yeah, Roz, I definitely think Transistor, having played through all of Bastion and Hades, and we're halfway into this, I think this is the one I've enjoyed the most so far. The mix of real time, the mix of
Towers Concourse. Never had the pleasure.
the mix of real time and
Must be the express lift to the very top.
the mix of real time and turn-based combat is really, really unique. I also really like the way they let you design the skills that you have.
Why are they even here?
When everything changes, nothing changes. That's the Camerata's creed, our mission. We love our city the way it is. We didn't want to see it fade because someone out there didn't like the color of the sky. Everything we did, everything we're doing, is for Cloudbank.
Liar.
Definitely the Scouts deck, New Genesis, would be my recommendation for a aggressive, bigger creature style deck.
Yeah, let's check in there.
One of the better decks in the game right now. Anything like Demacia and aggressive.
Maintenance.
All right, we got our dodge skill back. God bless. Unused functions available. Well, I guess I can technically add this to something here too, huh? Because I have one more memory space.
We'll show them.
Discard aggro is more of a go wide, low to the ground aggressive deck. I definitely think Demacia based aggro is closer to like Growl monster style things. And yeah, for people asking, Rune Terror will be this evening because their patch happens in about 2 hours.
These guys.
Spawns other weeds. Let's take a look around. So I think I actually want to wait to do this. I want to summon the dog first here. So, for people that haven't seen this game last time, you basically get to... This is me pausing combat, essentially, and I get to script or plan out what I want my my characters to do, including this extra doggo we've summoned. So I can move the dog in, I can have it attack, and you can see it kind of shows the range on its attack, although I think I want to position this a little better. I think I can get all 3 of these with the decent-sized bark. Yeah. Although, actually, I might be able to hit here and kill both of... Oh, that hit all of them. That's slick. All right, then we can run up to here. And you can see at the top of the screen, I have what's effectively a loading bar that shows how many actions I can take. You can see each action takes up so much space on there. For an Ezreal deck of my choice, thank you for this. Thank you for the support, Fox. Really appreciate it. Be happy to get that added. I have some ideas for Ezreal decks I'd like to try. I think I'd like to pair it with SI. Okay, and then we get to control my actual gal here as well. Jump forward and then put some. Put the bounce this way. And then we tell our thing to execute here.
Damn it.
Oh, well, that's awkward.
More cropping up whenever you hit him.
So, as I sit there and plan out my thing, we get a bunch of that makes it difficult to plan. Oh, there's an enemy dog in there too. Alright, what are we doing? So, we're almost dead. Let's try and hit this once. And then... Oh, my doggo died? That's awkward.
Cleared him out.
Yeah, the dog's really good. We've got one of the things I really love about this game is you get to mix and match and customize the skills, so all the skills that you get can either be a raw skill or a modifier for another skill. So we've got a modifier in the dog that makes its bark an AoE effect, which makes it extra good. You can see here when we go into these access points, that's what all of these are here. They get assigned down into the bottom, and the little squares underneath make the modifiers.
Gotta be something we can use in here.
That's our transistor, isn't it?
Clucker's packing something new.
Oh, I'm disrupted. Okay, so when we're in those, like, shocky zones, I can't, when we're in the shocky zone, I can't do anything. How do you unlock modifier slots? Through, leveling up and finding items in the game. So the doggo run around and see what we've got. So there's a clucker and a thing over there. There's another one over here. And there's another one over there. The dog's actually not that useful here, huh? Because he can't really get across. I guess I'm going to have him bark and, like, break down all of those. Can we jaunt across? We can. Okay.
Why not?
And these stupid weeds heal them. Can Doggo can't use the pads, so he's just stuck over here. Poor Doggo. Oh, and this thing's sitting here healing them. Are we gonna die? We might be about to die. So, when your health runs all the way out, you lose one of your programs. So you need to try and kill this last one without getting hit again, which might be a little bit tough. Well, okay, so we got Doggo over here with us, which is great. And then for you... that might get caught in the middle there.
Not yet. All right then.
Very close.
Where to?
I didn't have a take on which one I thought was best, but I'm not a huge fan of the current Uplift brand desk I have. The electronics in it need to be manually reset quite frequently. It'll just like stop going up and down and you working the presets. And you have to take a minute and manually reset it, so... I was going to replace my sit-stand desk before the plague happened, but...
Would have liked to see maintenance teams bouncing around instead of the process.
So, I would recommend staying away from Uplift and looking at other brands, but I don't have a brand to recommend, unfortunately, for you. So are we like miniaturized on a circuit board? I'm pretty sure we're in a virtual city, is the Vorthos aspect that we have here. I don't know that they ever very clearly defined that. Where's our launcher over here? It's like, we must be missing something. And yeah, so the different attacks that you have and the turn-based slow-mo that you go into is scripted as writing a program for your thing, so I'm pretty sure we're computerized at the moment.
They've come forward.
To the people of Cloud Bank, we did this.
We, the Camerata, are responsible for inexcusable crimes committed against this city and her citizens. This is a formal admission of guilt. I solemnly swear everything written here is true. Know that I am responsible for these heinous acts perpetrated against the city of Cloudbank. My accomplices are Sybil Rise, Royce Brackett, and Grant Kendrell. We alone are to blame. Perhaps our worst sin is you will get no justice. For now, we all share the same sentence.
What have they done?
That's not a great command, MTG bot. Can we... I believe patch notes links to my YouTube video. There you go. I didn't see whoever made that one. There's a link to the YouTube video with my patch notes review from yesterday.
Backstage access. Not now. Not having it, lady.
Alright. Spawns new bad cells. Alright, so I like to start by taking the doggo and running him around and getting a feel for the land. So we've got a weed over there and another weed here, and we've got the young lady here in the middle. The weeds are in kind of awkward spots that are blocked out a little bit, so then you can undo what you had programmed. If I run up this way a little bit, I can... That doesn't quite hit the weed. So that should kill the weed, and then we can run back over this way and kill that one, hopefully. And then we can jump to her. I think I'm just going to do, if I don't use my whole bar, it recovers faster. So I think I want to just do this because I believe these young ladies, they move around a little bit after they get hit. gotta grab these cells afterwards, otherwise these things respawn. And the big ones drop lots of cells.
They can take a hit now. They want to tear us apart. Maybe that's all they want.
Yeah, super giant soundtracks are like second to none. Alright, level 8 got new functions. Cull, destructive kinetic, active slot, strike nearby targets upward with tremendous force, raise kinetic impact or effect, duration of most functions, passive slot, harms target while on contact while executing turn. That's interesting. Purge, corrosive slowing, spawns a seeking parasite that dismantles a target from within, applies corruption effects to most functions, retaliate automatically when struck. Yeah, Purge sounds really good. Yep, yeah, we did finish Hellblade, Dude Light. There's a full playthrough of that one up on YouTube. I think that might be one of my favorite games I've ever played. Just everything about it is fantastic. And if you were someone that was a fan of the style of puzzles in Hellblade, you should definitely check out Superliminal. Superliminal feels like a yeah, the blind section is a real trip. Superliminal feels like very similar to the puzzles in Hellblade without the combat mixed in. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that one was really good. We played through that last night. Mar Disco Boogies, thanks for the 1.5 years. I appreciate it. Welcome back. Good morning. +1 upgrade slot, +1 passive slot. I feel like I'm kind of happy with what my things are doing so far, and I'd rather have an extra passive slot. Limiters are things that modify the difficulty of the game. This is my first time playing through, so I'm not really paying attention to these, so we're not applying limiters. Just trying to get through the story the first time through. And then here's a access point, a terminal. So we can load this up. Retaliate automatically when struck. Yeah, there's limiters. I don't need those. So on the left side, you can see each of these they take so much memory. That's the thing down the left. So like this one takes 4, the doggo, and the explosion on it takes 3. So if I want to install something, I have to pull other things out. So I think we're gonna pull this one out, and yeah, I have a new passive slot. The passive on this is immune to slow, damage resisted 25%. That sounds good. I'd rather put this over here. There's so much. Someone put it really well last time. If you're someone who enjoyed Hades, Hades is basically limited, and this game's more akin to Constructed, coming from card game analogies, because you get to really iterate on and configure and set up what you're looking to do in this game, which is great.
Knew it.
Whereas Hades, you reset each run.
Should be another one just like this, other side of the tower.
Please contact an authorized administrator in maintenance or archive wings to lift the override. This is a security precaution.
Ready for more? No jumping in the lift, okay?
The narrator is the transistor we're carrying around, by the way. That's the person that keeps talking in our ears.
All right, let's check across the hall. Hit the beach. Asher can wait.
This is like our digital home that has challenge areas in it.
Here we go again.
This is my favorite of the 3 Supergiant games I've played, Pekin.
Time to race the clock.
I think it hits a really great mix of a lot of different things. People in chat have had mixed feedback on Pyre. A lot of people have said the story and voice acting is good, but the actual gameplay isn't great. So, hey, Rad. Thank you for the very generous tier 3. I appreciate the 31 months. Thanks for keeping me around. Okay, so this is a timed trial. I'm just getting a feel for the skills. So the trials in this game give you specific skills, and you have to complete them in like a certain number of turns or a certain time frame. So this is a time test, and they assign us specific functions to use. So we have to terminate the process in 64 seconds. That is a lot of Dorkos that are also about to kill us. Let's walk around and take a look at exactly what we've got. So we've got another fetch over there. I see why they gave us a whole minute. The last couple of these are just like 20 seconds. There's a snapshot over there. Clucker. And another dog. Alright. How much does this hit for? If you want to get out of the thing that's going to be hitting me. Purge does not stack. Can I hit both of these at once with this? Oh, the void weakens. Okay, so I probably want to do that to start, and then this will kill it, almost. So we can hit that. Move over so we can get line of sight to this one. Hit that. Oh, the weaken can stack. Oh, okay, so it's not quite the full, but... Okay, so yeah, you're right. It does stack up to 3 times. That's good to know. Okay, so I probably don't need the 3rd weaken with what they're at. Yeah, okay.
Just hold on.
We are also almost dead here, which is unfortunate. Might actually die inside of the run. Haven't had that happen before. Not realizing if I mess this up, realizing that we can weaken multiple times will make it a lot easier. Oh, and I gotta get these respawn cells too. Can I... Yeah, let's abort and return to the previous area. Let's try this. Let's try this again. Go. This will go much better if we stack the weekends to start.
Asher can wait.
Styles, thank you for the 16 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me
Here we
around.
go again.
Hope you're having a good one wherever you're at. Good morning.
Time to race the clock. Clock is ticking.
Recharge it here at the top. Try and group some of these idiots. So we can go 2, 3, walk around back, hit you.
All right.
So do I need the third weekend on these? Is the first one enough? First two are good. Got it. Huh? This one's tough. They're super spread out is part of the issue. And I don't have a dodge on this this configuration, which makes surviving in between a little bit tough.
One last round. We're running out of time.
Yeah, I lost my debuff skill, so I assume we're dead here. We got close at the end
By the
there.
clock.
Let's try once more. Morning, Eastabus. Thanks for 31 months. Right when you died, I bet if you hit the dog first or the clucker, you might have survived and kept the skill. Yeah, perhaps.
See ya.
They're taking so much damage. I can't. I don't have any dodge skills in this configuration. And the dogs hit us really, really hard. You just can't get away from them without a dodge. Well, and there's an emergency turn already, so that's not great. Yeah, the patch notes video it's just like, it's kind of insane. Just like, I'm gonna be honest, like, at a certain point, you argue with people enough about things, and you start to wonder if you're the one who's insane. And, like, so many WotC apologists for so many years just, like, spent time, or we're just gonna bail out on this and play the actual game instead of these challenges. So many WotC apologists for so many years spent so much time telling me that just like, you can't do these things, Jeff. Like, this isn't, you can't manage a card game this way. When like my gut was like, this is what I would like to happen, and like, yeah,
getting nervous right about now.
Just to see Riot do all of the things I've always wanted, just like the transparency, and it's great. It's lovely.
And we're back.
All right.
Still shut tight. First set of locks are down low. This isn't what they wanted.
The process, those things, they don't answer to us anymore. They don't answer to anyone. We thought maybe we could stop them without the transistor. As you can see, that isn't going well. Though I suppose you're not about to just hand it over, are you? After all we've done.
It's just really funny right now looking at the Runeterra metrics too. Like, the current standard format that everybody's like, oh, the standard format Magic is really good, is like 30% Gruul. Just like, oh, kids, you don't even know.
Storage archives.
You're just locked in this relationship with wizards because it's what you've always known.
We'll just take a peek. Somewhere in here there's a file on everyone in town. Safe and secure.
Kind of, Hunox. Like, Embercleave's a really messed up card. It's definitely a card I've never enjoyed playing against.
Hey boys, been a while.
Gravity beams. Alright, yeah, that's not like the bar you should have, though. See, there's copies of me from my passive, which is nice. Alright, Pupper. Pupper's got plenty of movement.
Go time. What's gotten into these creeps?
Yeah, it's a good way. It's a good way to put it, Lambton. The correct move is basically always play Go Fish. These terminals, even though I'm not modifying things in them, are also save points for people wondering why I keep clicking them open.
Some kind of break room up there. Guess if you're gonna spend hours poring over files or running half across town, eventually you're gonna need a break. Go ahead, it's open. Pretend I'm not here. Just hurry back. Good? Good.
It's random bathroom.
We're on the top level. Oldest archives.
Uncertainty generator. Oh gosh. It's like screwing with what we get to see. Weird. Okay. So I can't... Yeah, it makes taking turns hard, is exactly correct. Oh, where's my doggo?
Photo op. They're trying to get in your head.
I am playing Transistor. It's called Transistor, yep. This is my second time playing this one. The cheerleaders protected too. I thought the cheerleaders usually did the protecting. Okay. And the dog must have killed whatever else was protecting the cheerleader.
What do they do with those snapshots? Well, let's see what we can find up here. Found something. Those.
That's protected. Alright, let's send the dog in to kill the cheerleader.
Excuse us. Should be some kind of override. Like that one. That's 2.
Access
Big
granted,
door
chat.
downstairs ought to be open now.
Concourse
Take us straight to
level
Asher and Grant
rooftop
hideout.
gondola is online. Let's do it.
No time to browse the archives. We want to head for the top shelf.
Oh, is that not where I need to be? Where? Alright, now I'm all turned around. I thought we needed to backtrack. Do we need to just keep going forward? Was there a forward to continue? I guess that makes sense. They don't want you to backtrack. Oh.
The town's past. It's all on the books. Getting wiped out.
Oh, duh. There was a thing right here. Derf. We walked all the way back down around and then couldn't zone back. Whoopsie whoopsie. There's a big old jerk up here, chat.
Looks like Grant has other visitors. Well, we're not waiting. Hands off, jerk.
These are troll lands. Come on, doggo. Something like, I think I ended up executing my first thing too soon. That like keeps it keeps like pulling me out in the middle, basically. Ugh. Well.
See ya. Okay, now's our chance.
I take issue with these facts, these commands call the Hooklandia Discord server a troll-free space that can't possibly be correct because it's populated entirely by Twitch chat. That's not true. There's YouTube viewers and Patreon patrons in there as well.
This is it. Hey, something I've been meaning to tell you. Once this is over, maybe there's still time to skip town. Think about it. Standing offer.
Contact with Disruption Field ends turn immediately. Oh, okay. I thought we could push into it. I thought it just limited our view, but maybe you're right that it does end it.
Let's give him our best. What?
Oh no, chat. They're all dead.
Left you a note. So that's it.
I couldn't stay to meet with you in person. Grant, he couldn't wait any longer. Why he would leave me? I'd sooner take an eternity in the Transistor. But he was no longer seeing straight. Or perhaps he'd decided he'd seen enough. We knew the stakes of what we wanted to accomplish. And we knew that if we were to fail, we would do so together. As one. See you in the country.
What are you gonna do now? Hey there, remember me? Guy you killed the other day? Let me be the first to welcome you to your new home. You fake. Wake up, buddy. Got some questions for you. How do we stop this? Fairview. How are we supposed to get all the way over there? Oh. Oh. Really? The Camerata. There's one left. Jump for it. We're not gonna fall. Guess I was wrong about them. The Camerata wanted things to change. For good. But not like this. They got greedy. Grant and the others. Only one left. He's gotta know something. Out there somewhere in Fairview. We're making good time. But look at this town. Its time is up.
Good morning to everybody hanging out, by the way. 134 people in chat. Hope you're having a wonderful morning wherever you're at. Hanging out playing some Transistor by Supergiant Games this morning.
Your stage. We get to Fairview. We can stop this.
Here's a stunning bark. Fetch 3.0. Yikes. Alright, so... We have a doggo.
First, we get back to the edge of town. Then we make way for Fairview. Last member of the Camerata will be waiting.
It's been a busy couple of weeks. If any decks needs has been submitted that use KD8 card that switches and adds more copies to a deck. No, I'm not sure which one you're talking about, Eric Derd. Are you talking about the Go Hard one that deals 5 to everything? Yeah, we played Spooky Karma with that, and there's a couple other variations. Like I think that card's potentially going to be good with the Ezreal change that's coming in the patch today. Counterfeit copies isn't one we've really leveraged. We played a build that had Spooky Karma also had 1 counterfeit copies in it, but I've not played anything that like really tries to abuse that card.
Hey, Red. You got a full house. Ever get the feeling? Yeah. Okay.
A lot of Dorkos chat.
Hello up there. Probably getting his friends. That thing on. They think you're... What a mess.
They think we're dead, chat. In memory of one of Cloudbank's most influential
words, though.
voices. That's gone silent amid the process epidemic spreading throughout the city unchecked. Yeah, I played a little bit with that too, Misguided Wizard. It's not felt particularly impressive to me in the games I've played.
Gotta retrace our steps. Get to where you found me.
We got a couple of new functions, right? No? Oh, we have Purge we haven't used yet. We could load this up. Spawn a seeking parasite that dismantles a target from within. I feel like I'd be remiss to not try this. Let's unload this passive and unload this and install this as an actual attack and see how it feels.
We'll make our way from there. She's on our side.
Yeah, we checked both bodies. Was I supposed to get attacks from those? I thought that's what was happening, but it doesn't look like we have new attacks, right? Are they supposed to have given me new functions? Yeah, I definitely don't have extra functions. I thought tagging things off of bodies like that gave us functions, but
This isn't our town anymore. It's theirs.
oh, this is the one from the time trial. It does damage over 3 seconds. I don't know if that's actually all that useful. Morning, Covern.
Oh, come on.
What if we position around behind, get that backstab bonus? Sounds good. We bounce over to that one a little bit. Can hit this as well. Is my doggo still up? My dog is still up. Gravity field on that is loose. Purge is better as a modifier. Okay, that makes sense. Like, make sure other attacks do damage over time. More NYC.
Get out of here. What do we have?
Flood. Program a storm sphere that disintegrates targets in path, enhances most functions lingering destructive event, regenerate life points when turn is not recovering. Passive does not seem very good. We're frequently recovering turn. Cripple targets defenses with an attack. Oh, this is the other skill from that time trial that we did. Augment the potency and effects of most functions. Increase base damage output for each function. Both of these are a lot of memory, 3 and 4. Wolfie, thank you for the 23 months of Prime. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Good morning, good morning. I'm not sure we're really going to use either of these. We haven't played with Flood yet before, so maybe I'll take that. The active might be okay in here. Project a storm sphere that disintegrates targets in its path. That could be fun. Upgrade slot, passive slot, extra memory. All right, maybe we will use that. I feel like extra memory is just like the best option every time. I feel like I have a ton of functions and not nearly enough memory to use them all on. All right, so I'm gonna uninstall Purge. Put this into here. Yeah, that would make sense, Beacon. If you're using more limited, you'll get more upgrades. I'm gonna put this over here. Actually, maybe I do want to try this. I could try this over the Purge slot. Project a storm sphere that disintegrates targets in its path. Let's try it. Let's try that. Let's try and combine that with this other one. Sounds good.
Good to go. Looks like a star.
Neat. It's a sweet animation.
Guess they don't like this swim. White blocks like these, they weren't just trees and houses and things. Three guesses what's in there. I was hoping you'd do that.
He's a creep. He's a weirdo.
See ya.
And
Hey guys, what's new? Wake up.
Wow, that really does do a ton of damage, huh?
A little peace and quiet.
Is the patch live now? Usually the patch doesn't go live until an hour from now. Did it go up early today?
That's it.
150. I'm not planning to play Runeterra this morning. I'm planning to have my evening stream tonight be full Runeterra. So I'll be live in 8 hours this evening with Runeterra tonight. You can always find my schedule with what I'm streaming when up on my website and my Twitter page. As I stand here on the eastern perimeter awaiting the inevitable, I'm surrounded by my community and I am at peace. It has been my honor and my privilege to help spread the news of the day among the people of this city. My only regret is having no more time to share with you all. To the west, I see nothing, and to the east, there is nothing, and so we wait together, shoulder to shoulder. We will not leave our fair city under any circumstance. That's so sad. Coach V-Ball, thank you for the 25 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Yeah, not jumping in right as soon as the patch happens also has the benefit of if they hit any bugs with their ship out, you get to avoid those and not be worried about them, which is nice. I feel like I must be missing something. Is this area down here that I can go? There we go.
Oh no. You're still there, and I'm still here. You're still there, and I'm still here.
Our Transistor friend doesn't sound particularly happy, chat. To 25 more. I hope to still be here in 25 months. It sounds like a lovely plan.
You know, Red, we make quite a team. Hey, keep it down. Keep it down out there.
Is the Transistor drunk? It kind of sounds like he's drunk. An hour from now, Hacksaw.
Is that what I... Oh, yeah.
Didn't we fight that thing, or is there another one? It's a different giant world worm?
I'd like to go, if you don't mind.
What is the cheerleader being protected from? It just protects itself for a small bit. Okay. I think I like our flood attack with the purge on it. What does this one do? Recharges it. Raising their range and velocity. Huh. Putting this arrow on the flood attack actually sounds kind of sweet. Let's try and flip these upgrades around, huh? Let's put the corruption on our bounce and put the arrow on the flood. I think this will make the flood shoot further, is what it sounds like, and go faster. Oh, that's real nice. I love the character customization in this game. There's the different directions you can take the builds. They're just feel way more involved and interesting than anything in Hades or Bastion. The mix and match of the skills and them having passive, upgrade, and active effects is really elegant.
Then we can watch everything around us wash away, hand in hand.
I did that already. What am I missing? Can I walk out here? No, that's a building. It's like falling apart.
Know where we're going?
Is this where I came from? I think this is where I came from, right? No, it must not be. I can't go back through.
Where are you? Still there, I hope. Goldwalk.
Wait, is this where I came from? Now I'm confused. I think this is where I came from, right? Yeah. I feel like I could use a map would be very useful in some situations like this. Yikes. Am I supposed to be able to go through this pass-through? Oh. Had to tag it just right.
White noise.
This is the back door's the island place, right? This is not progress.
The spine. Was sort of hoping it was just the one of them. I start talking funny, just ignore me, okay?
Poor Transistor.
Oh, good. Here again.
Am I missing something in this area? Yep, totally missed that little alley. No, because it's not the way we're supposed to go. There's a terminal over there. Okay, got it. We need to be able to kill the pillars. I should probably know that. That's probably something I knew.
Oh, not Junction Jans.
Poor Junction Jans. We have one last flatbread on the house, chat.
This is a tragedy. Where's our beautiful bike? Hey, that's not our bike. What a haircut.
Oh, it's masked. Can we not do anything to it while it's masked? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Morning, Becca Hart.
Who is this guy?
Nice, and the corruption on our A got there on that. You love to see it.
Hey, Red. Thanks for the lift. Hi. What I said back there about wanting to see you again, face to face. I want you to know I meant it.
This upcoming room peek-in?
Bike deserves some kind of reward. Not to get wiped out like all his bike friends. See you in the country, Mr. Bike. Yikes. Spawning season. Red, wait. Hi, ladies. Rich, don't fight this. Run.
He wants me to run. Should we run? Where's the door? I don't see it.
Bye, ladies. Whew. Here's where we found one of the lucky ones. What? Just hold on. Listen, jerk. Boom.
That jerk hurts. He does. He really,
Chunk out of the floor.
really
Took
does.
it where though? Back to the promenade. Still up. The posters. Hey, they like you. Not mutual. Red, get out of there. The shit is wrapped. You know, last time we were here, I knew it could be worse. By a lot. I just wasn't quite sure how. Comfort in knowing. Makes things simple in a way.
The dog's been very good.
Mood lighting. Check the terminals or go on up. Lady we found here. Body's gone, but her trace is with us. Terminal thinks you're in charge. Maybe it's right. 99% of the town. Some things you don't want to know.
Yikes.
Anything else before we head up?
Air quality very low. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. The Virtuous J, welcome back. Good morning.
We can still get through.
Happy Wednesday, happy patch day.
Hello, world. You don't look so good.
Yeah, setting the dog up before the fight actually starts
Almost
is
there.
generally great.
Last member of the Camerata. He'll be expecting us.
Yeah, this is
Look
Super
out.
Giant Games.
They want a tag team.
As someone who's now played Bastion, Hades, and this is definitely my favorite of the three, I think. The mix of real time and turn-based combat is really elegant and sweet. So you can see here we have this thing that charges up that lets us kind of pause and then plan out a turn as such and take game actions. And then in between, there's real time where you gotta move around to wait for it to recharge.
Wouldn't want to wind up like them.
You kill the haircuts near the man, it will damage them and leave them a bit vulnerable. Interesting. Yeah, we'll probably get to Pry at some point, even if people don't submit it. In the short term, I've got a PlayStation 5 on pre-order, so any games that I add personally are probably going to come from that, be current gen things, but...
Hey, look.
Begin. This is Royce Brackett of the Camerata, communicating via proxy. I am calling for a truce. See, I'd very much like for the process to, well, stop doing what it's doing. And my conjecture is you'd very much like that too. Assuming I am right, then come along and we'll sort this out. Maybe we can sort this out.
We'll see about that.
Weird little TV monitor.
Could have sworn I left my body right here.
The Transistor. What can it do? What can it really do? Well, it can build a bridge. For example, that's something. People want a bridge to Fairview, sure. Why not? It's settled. Have a beautiful new bridge. It's good for more than just bridges, of course. Why, it can make just about anything happen. Really.
Accessible only by air or sea, Cloudbake's most secluded and beautiful getaway deserves to be seen by all. With sufficient support, this petition would create a walking bridge to connect the southeast edge of Gold Walk Bay to Fairview Island. Authorize.
This better work.
Requirements for Fairview Bridge satisfied. Please stand by.
Wow. You asked for it. You got it.
To Fairview.
Let's go meet Royce.
Ah, rich people and their private islands, chat.
The process can't be stopped. Can't be stopped. However, the process could be impelled to simply go away. Take its business elsewhere. And we'll be well enough alone. As for the town, we'll have ourselves a blank canvas. And as for the transistor, we'll have ourselves a brush.
BioShock. That's what I never played through when it came out either. That's what I might like to get to at some point on stream.
So this is Fairview. Farther from town than I thought. All of Cloudbank's gonna wind up like this. Where are we supposed to? Oh.
Trying times. Very trying times these days. Graham, the others, they've gone ahead without me now, haven't they? Just you and me now, isn't it? You and me, and the Transistor.
Yeah, I got nothing.
We had a saying, which goes, when everything changes, nothing changes. You see? When everything changes, nothing changes. But all this isn't what we had in mind.
Afternoon, roller dude.
Better. To Fairview. These. Hanging back this time.
Woof. Well, that's not good. Ooh, we lost our pupper chat. So when you would die, you lose one of your functions that you currently have equipped until you hit a couple of terminals. Which is it's a neat mechanic. Makes the fights harder, but
Getting warmer.
you don't just lose outright, which is nice. Call. Strike nearby targets upward with tremendous force. Raise kinetic impact or effect duration of most function. Harm targets on contact. Get. Force a target close to the user. Makes functions pull targets out of position. This could be a fun upgrade on the spinning ball of doom. If it like pulled people towards it. That sounds kind of fun. I'd rather have a passive slot or an upgrade slot. Yeah, I think I want the upgrade slot so we can put that extra upgrade on the ball, right? Shaman Exile. I love Transistor, probably my favorite game. I hope you're enjoying. I really am, Shaman. Yeah, I think it's easily my favorite of the 3 Supergiant titles I've played. It's been very good so far.
The process, it's just doing a job. Doing its job. Though I much preferred it when the process did mine. But our old friend Grant, I let him borrow it. And well, anyway, here we are.
Damn it, Grant. Alright, is there a terminal in here? There'll probably be a terminal in the next area so we can put our upgrade slot in the death ball.
Go for it.
We knew we'd have our detractors. What we were doing was wrong. In the traditional sense. In the contemporary sense.
That's great, Dude Light. Alright, so Doggo is down. It's repaired in one more access point. Let's put this into the ball for now, and then I could put a different skill in my Y for the time being, I suppose. Put my hidey hole in here for now. If I put this in the dash, does it make me dash faster further? Oh, I can put this somewhere still? I don't think I actually really like that function, so I think that's fine.
More. That's a new one. The fixer.
Can mask myself here. Well, I don't know how we're gonna kill 2 more of these things without dying.
Still charging.
So I have to, like, get in and then bounce out. Okay, okay, we killed one of them without dying. We're learning. We're learning. Slow and steady. Did we do it? Holy crap, we did it. An unrelated note, I did not use my October sub to add a deck to the queue. I was too busy to watch and felt unmotivated with Rune Terra. The new patch is created just flowing. Could I use? Oh yeah, you definitely feel free to send 2 things through, dude. Like, definitely use the backlog. Part of the reason why I have people just make sure you put it through the forum is the forum lets me track who's used what months very easily.
Let's fly.
So when someone says, "Hey, did I use or not use something?" I can just go back and look really quick.
Everyone always said you could be anything you want in this town. This is it for me. I could get used to this.
Alright, sweet. I get my pupper back. Love my pupper. Oh, with get, am I over... I'm a memory short. Do I pull... I think I pull this out of the passive to keep that. I think I like get in... I think I like get in the death ball more than I like... This passive is like 25% damage resistance. Yeah, I think I'd rather have get than that. Ha, I could pull this out. So this spawns a copy of me diverting nearby targets. I could pull this and then put in 25% damage and then put this. The passive, become undetectable and faster after eliminating a target. Sounds neat. Let's try that passive. There's so many different directions to build in.
There's these traces inside the transistor. Everyday people once upon a time, but now, well, not quite themselves. And they're trapped. No walls in there, mind you. It's just they're on their own. Listen close enough and maybe you can hear them. Some of them, I mean. The ones you know.
These ones aren't hiding it.
Getting better at dodging the haircuts as they come in at us. I jump back out so these don't hurt. That chat, we're learning play patterns and stuff. We got hit by that one. That's just one.
If Royce can hold him off, so can you.
I was trying to figure out what good fourth attack I wanted, and the death ball feels real good.
That a terminal? Whatever Royce sees in this place, I don't.
Whenever people make a change, whether to the sea or the sky or anywhere in between, the process does the real work. Invisible, behind the scenes. Well, I say, whoever does the real work ought to get the credit. So I found a way to put the process center stage, a way to keep the process working in concert, in harmony.
Enough with the history. Don't like it here.
Up to over 200 people in here. Good morning to everybody hanging out. Just joining us, we're playing Transistor by Supergiant Games.
Somewhere other than here.
It is a,
The transistor. I have no idea what's inside it, really. Who or...
It's a role-playing game that has a really neat mix of real-time and turn-based combat. Really unique blend that I've enjoyed. The character building is very deep and interesting as well.
I've seen inside it.
Hopefully they don't make us fight upside down. That would be a bit of a trip.
I didn't see much at all. It was like staring at the sky.
Let's never do that again.
I big agree, Transistor. Big agree.
This town, it changes shape all the time, right? Bridges, parks, highways rising, falling. Rising and falling at the people's whim with the changing of the seasons. Even the seasons, they're just whim. Why, I guess I grew weary of it after a while. Things changing all the time. All the time.
Into the current we go.
Come on out.
Actually, this flood probably kills the haircut. So this is, those just joining us, this is what I mean by mix of real-time and turn-based combat. So you get this mode that lets us kind of plan out a longer turn here, and then we get to execute it. And then there is a charge up real-time S component where you have to wait to recover. You have to wait for your turn base to come back, basically. Is the bar charging at the top there? Well, that was unfortunate. I stopped to make the dog, and then we got blown up and the dog got blown up. We're good. Could have gone worse. I probably need to not stop and make the dog in the middle against the hair things. Can pop him at the start, and then if he goes away, he goes away.
Clear. Which way?
I knew Grand half my life. Principled, persuasive man. Very persuasive. I'll miss him. He appreciated my work, supported my endeavors. The Camerata, it was his idea. I was all for it. All for it at first. But then, well, I'd say the rest is history, but that's not quite the case.
I'm happy with our loadout.
Where I found it. Why? I found it on a lark. Right around here, geographically speaking. Although geography was only one small factor. There was
Afternoon,
also
Gindi.
the math. Awful lot of math involved. Wasn't entirely myself when I found it, you might say. Sometimes I think I didn't find it at all. More like the other wise around. You understand? Maybe it was looking for someone like
dead
me.
end.
Other way now.
Yeah.
Hey, look. This is something. There you are. All four of you.
Or pump her down. There's not a lot of room to maneuver in here, unfortunately. that. Hey, press a pick. It's great to see you happy. Rants are fun, but having a dev that doesn't treat you like a mushroom is A+. I agree. Believe it or not, it's also just happier not having to rant all the time. Plus, there's, like, enough actual bad things in the world to rant about that, like, ranting about my game that's supposed to be fun is a real drag. Why not? Why not just have fun? Yikes. Let's jump over to here. Fucking A. I didn't grab the cell in time and it respawned. Well, poop. Let's not make that mistake again. Let's grab the cell this time. Charge back up. Are they not all dead? Oh, you know what? I think it said there was 4 at the start. Was there a 4th one down over here? There totally is. I say he said the transistor said 4 earlier, and I didn't see a 4th one. I was wondering if I misheard. Give us time to get Doggo back out, though, which is nice. Getting the hang of getting in and out and around those with
almost here.
Their seeker bombs.
You ready? Funny, I'm beginning to get a little nervous. So come on now. Come on.
Definitely happy with my loadout.
Must be the place. Hi, Royce. If you can hear me.
Welcome. Well, come in, come on. Inside my studio. I'm quite unarmed, as you can see. And it's safe in here, relatively. Safe. Yeah, at least for now.
Here's the thing. Now, if the transistor doesn't go back in its cradle, then why, you and I both, well, we just won't be anything anymore in a little while. You, me, and the rest of this town. So, please, don't let my work go to waste. I'm being reasonable. Now, full disclosure here, which is, I am positively certain 100% that this will work, which is transistor plus cradle equals no more process.
This is it then. Look, no matter what happens, just... I love you. You know that, right? It's time. Bye for now.
Goodbye, friend.
But I will see you again. I will see you again. I know you can hear me. I won't let you go. Stay with me. Stay with me.
Let's go into the light.
Let's see. The good news. Well, the process, I think we got it. Contained it. So, the town is going to be all right. It's just, well, someone's going to have to rebuild. But we flew a little close to the flame there, so now we're here, not there. We're stuck. And unfortunately, the only way back that I'm aware of is, well, unpleasant. So...
Prepare yourself. Oh, it unloaded all my stuff? That's rude. I was pretty happy with my loadout that we had. Is this the end boss? Feels like end boss vibes. Howdy, Hamblin. Spoilers. Alright, we're all loaded up.
Who gets to go first? How about me? Let's see.
That's not fair. He can stop time too.
care for that.
Oh, does he also get to lose transistor powers too? That seems what it's like. So I assume we'll have to kill him a couple of times then?
Okay, that hurt. The transistor. Only one of these is good for the return trip. Let's see if it'll be yours or mine. How about...
Look how good Doggo is, chat. He says as he barks out of range. Yeah, look at those DPSs on that dog.
Remarkable.
So the Purge is gonna finish him. Looks like. We lost.
Oh,
Alright.
that looked like it hurt. Ready for more.
Reed. Thought he was dying.
Impossible. No, it can't. It can't be. God, please don't be God. Please don't.
We got away. Red, we got away. Now you're here. And me. And that's it. Look at this. This whole town. I guess it's yours now. A blank canvas. And you still have the brush. Better you than the Camerata.
Yeah, the dog is... I probably didn't need the AoE upgrade on the dog, but in general, that configuration has felt really powerful. Or that upgrade has felt super powerful.
So where do you want to start? Head back to your place in High Rise. Fit some gold luck. Junction Jans. All the drinking joints in the canals. What are you thinking? Hey. Oh. Look. That's not me. Not anymore. I'm still with you. But I'm not getting out of here. Red? Hey. What are you doing? Wait, what are you doing? Red. Don't you do it. Don't you dare. Don't do this. Please. If you do this. Red, please don't. Wait. Red! Red.
That's so sad. Iambot, thank you for the 20 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back.
Seconds march into the past. Moments pass. Just like that, they're gone. The river always finds the sea. So helplessly. Like you find me.
So was it all for nothing then? She like fought the guy at the end that wanted to rebuild the city.
It would seem we'll never be apart. I will always
It's a Doris story, everybody's gotta die. Yeah, I suppose.
like it's written in stars. You can run, but you can't try.
This ending was like the opposite of the very uplifting positive message at the end of Superliminal
Silent
we
guy
played last night.
is calling from inside. Pull me here and push me there. It's everywhere, hanging in the air. We are magnets pulling from different poles with no control. We'll never be apart. I will always find you, like it's written in stars.
Yeah, I suppose the whole Vorthos of the setting in this is so strange. Like, it's computerized, but there's people, but the people die, but then the people are, like, held on this computer chip, the transistor.
Hi.
Hey. I will always find you.
So are they together in the transistor then? And is the transistor really meaningfully different than the other world? Then I guess would be the question, because the transistor is just another computer, right? So like the transistor is kind of like a Yo-Dog world, right? Like it's a digital world inside this digital world, basically.
We can run, but we can't try.
Neat. That was good. Supergiant's good at what they do. The Blasting will probably do Pyre at some point. I'm hoping to have my PlayStation 5 some point in the next few days. My delivery date sometime between the 13th and the 18th, so games that I personally add into the queue to get played in the short term are probably going to be newer titles for that, but we'll get through the hype on that and probably loop back around to doing other things like this. Some other older titles that I've missed in the past. 12, 15... All right, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap up a little bit early since we're done with this game for the day. I don't want to try and squeeze in. I don't want to like squeeze a Runeterra deck and then have to cut it short with the new patch. I will be back tonight. I'm planning to do a full Runeterra session this evening with the new patch stuff and cards, and if we have a decent sized audience set, I'll probably run late and do 3 decks instead of 2. So thanks everybody for hanging out. If you want to watch the whole Transistor playthrough, really enjoyed this game, gorgeous game with really sweet gameplay. It'll all be up on my YouTube channel. The first part's already up there now. I'm going to publish this momentarily. Thanks for hanging out, everyone, and hopefully see some of y'all around tonight. Stay safe out there, folks.